because there's a lot of snakes in France, and not all of them play the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because we even have those sort of players like Astrat as well, who it's made huge waves. But of course, we are gonna get straight into it. Tarek versus Fox 2. This is still winners round one. It's top 128. Obviously, both players vying for that spot, to keep on. I mean, getting towards top 32. But obviously, Tarek already off to a pretty explosive start here. But I feel like this is kind of almost like the snake tax sometimes. Like you kind of just have to accept that you're going to take a lot of damage, and it's just how you respond to that just that what makes it.
Yeah, you have to be careful for
Yeah.
Snake, because Snake has a lot of tools, but as well as he has a lot of tools, some of them can be really predictable. So Snake can struggle sometimes to get the kill, while as the high mobility that Greninja has may be averting some of those situations that may be really difficult for the Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we saw there as well. Like, this is what happens when you get to triple digits. You are just well within the the range of just getting up tilted by Snake, and of course that's just your stock gun. So Fox 2 taking a lead here. Again, another up tilt there, going to rack on a little bit more. Tarek looking a little bit kind of, lost here, is just trying to find his way through. The C4 is planted a bomb there, didn't go for the up tilt or anything like that. But of course, that is now planted on the ground, and hopefully Tarek doesn't forget about it.
Well, right now the C4 is on Snake.
Oh, so it's on stage, of course.
So yeah, it's gonna be
Oh my God.
complicated. And the C4 explodes, and I
It was
think
that. Yeah, it was that one.
I don't know if it was the time or if it was the option of Fox 2 who detonated the C4. But in any case, there's a 100% of deficit for Tarek. He knows Greninja is way lighter than Snake, but at the moment the German play is slowly adapting.
Exactly. I mean, Tarek quickly catching on to what he needs to do here. The gap has been closed. Obviously, Fox 2 off stage here, drops a grenade, but still going to keep up that stage control. Tarek just weaving in and out, back airs him, gets a little bit off. Now looking quite scary for the French player here, Dras.
Yeah, a little bit of patience we saw from Fox 2, waiting at the ledge, knowing that the Greninja can just use anything as a burst option. The Shuriken doing a lot of damage and putting Fox 2 in a really bad spot. Perfect. The air dodge by the French player escaping that situation. And right now we have a match that's neck and neck. Tarek is going to get the stock, but it's really close.
Yeah, I mean, this is quite literally, I mean, so many of moves from Snake right now could take away that stock, and Tarek knows it. Just got to try and get as much free damage as possible without losing that stock. But obviously, Fox 2 on hunt here, but Greninja is very much a combo character. Once he gets started with any of those moves like those down tilts, it connects to so much damage, Dras.
Yeah, and luckily for Fox 2, he had the back air, but he did hit with a soft hit, and he didn't get the kill. And right now, Greninja is living way more than it should or it ought to. In 172 is a dangerous spots map, because the rage is going to make Greninja's tools kill early as well.
Yeah, Fox 2 really struggling to find the kill here, but as I say it, the commentator's gas comes out.
Happens every time.
It happens every single time, without fail. Dash tag taking away Tarek's stock there, but at triple digits on Fox 2. The up smash very narrowly missing there. So Fox 2 hanging on, still got a chance to get back in here, but needs to find some sort of opening, some sort of opportunity to actually get any damage going right now, because Tarek is just weaving all around him.
Yeah, what I like about Fox 2 is he's using the grenades as walls.
Yeah.
He's just waiting behind the grenades, knowing that he's behind, but any mistake that the Greninja does will get him a lot of percentage. And now we see the percentage mined out to a 50%. He has the C4 that he can use. He has everything, so he knows recovery isn't an issue unless he goes off stage to lose the stock. And Greninja has to be really careful at this point. It's complicated, but it's more complicated for Fox 2 now.
It's way more complicated for Fox 2 now. I'm saying, I love as well that Tarek, like, even in that position, obviously, like, Snake's recovery is almost endless at this point. He has so much mobility in the air. He could just go basically wherever he wants to. But Tarek was still diving off stage, was still hunting him down like, a shark in the water. It was like, I need you to die right now. I want you gone. And even in the air, obviously Fox 2 just trying to go high. Tarek shoots right up there with the up air, takes the stock away.
Yeah, it's one of the good tools that Greninja has: the high mobility, the ability to recover basically from everyone on the stage as well, and the pressure that he can apply off stage. We saw the conversion of the first and the second stock on the right side of the screen. He put 50% in a combo, and he had no struggle whatsoever to come back. So. Yeah. It's something that Fox 2 has to take into account in this matchup as well, because he knows that low percentage is the combo. Greninja is a really combo heavy character, so it's gonna eat a lot of percentage really easy with one interaction.
Oh, here we go then. Game 2, Tarek 1-0 up right now, but obviously Fox2 still making it very, very close in that previous game, showing moments that show that he can clearly keep up with the German player here. And already, again, we're just seeing immediately from the very beginning, Tarek just find that one opening, gets a little bit of damage going, but Fox2 immediately just returning fire with all of those grenades just lighting up the entire stage with
Yeah,
explosion
it
strats.
seems like a movie from Michael Bay, you know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of explosion everywhere, nothing to be, there's no place to be safe, and you get a lot of percentage anyways. But yeah, a lot of explosions. I love, again, the use of grenades by the French player. That's quite doing his work. You know, it's really close against one of the best players in the tournament, definitely.
Well, I feel
And
like as well, like the Grenades is just so good at like stopping Greninja's movement. Obviously, this is Greninja's a fast character. You know, he could chase you down from the stage. But obviously, the grenade make it so that Tarek has to be so much more aware every single time. And so it's like stopping his movement because it's not really stopping the German player there as the patience on the platform to just wait out what Fox2 did, then get the down to into 4 there.
yeah, that reset was amazing. It was bonkers by Tariq. That's once more ahead, but not by much. The stock is gone, and well, I said it was ahead, but
Yeah.
I guess not anymore.
It was a short-lived stock, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. Obviously, Tarek just trying to find a way back in, but once again, like we were talking about, those grenades just stopped everything because you could just see drop, just put them right in front of you, just blow each other both up. You know that doesn't matter because it means you get the Pokemon away from you.
Yeah, and also you get Greninja to a higher percentage, which means that it's way easier for Greninja to die than Snake. So upping both of percentages is a trade that should be even in this case, but you're playing against a Greninja who's really light. So the trade is actually not as
So much
as
more in your favor.
yeah.
And then again, like we saw there, obviously, like all of that damage that was being racked up just led into just a raw up till from Fox2, who holds a lead.
Oh
But
no!
the grenade of something exploded, and Fox2's gone.
Yeah, I think it was a stock cancel by the French player who threw a grenade and thought he was safe, but he wasn't. And yeah, we were even again, only 40%. But every time the Snake stops a combo from Greninja,
Yeah.
he gains a lot because the grenade not only does damage but puts in a bad spot, and that's not going to be it by a little bit.
Yeah, surprisingly, Tarek hanging
Oh,
on,
no.
but then
I guess it was enough.
it was enough. Yeah, clearly. It worked out pretty well, actually. Yeah, unfortunately, Tarek just dropping down too low. Fox2 going to take that, going 1-1 here with the German player, and like showing in that, again, I feel like that was such a quicker game compared to game 1. I feel like sort of both in game 1 were kind of like feeling each other out. They were working out, okay, what will work, what won't. And then in this game, like Fox2 just kind of recognizing, like, okay, right, I was getting chased down a lot. I'm just going to start dropping some grenades. I'm just going to put up a wall in front of me because I need this Pokemon to get blown up with me. I don't care how much damage I take as long as it dies.
It reminds me of an action movie, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stress, a lot of struggles. They
Yeah.
don't approach, and the moment they approach, they just destroy each other.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's like very polarized. There's moments in which no one wants to approach, and the moment they approach, they just kind of blow each other.
Exactly.
Like-
Yeah.
They destroy each other, and they just, well, they're so aggressive as well when they are close.
It's like even then, obviously, like Tarek would normally get so much off like an up throw because that could lead into like an up there or something like that. But because of the grenade, it just put a stop to it immediately. Like grenades are so powerful against combo heavy characters, and that's exactly what Greninja is. Obviously, has a lot of strong moves by themselves, but their strength is that they flow into each other.
Yeah.
And this is what is being interrupted so much, and
Yeah.
what is making it so difficult for Tarek right now. As again, even then, like obviously was just waiting out, just trying to get some sort of ledge pressure up, but stocks are just flying all over the place, Strass.
Yeah, and as Greninja, you cannot be unaware of anything. You saw Fox2 just use the C4 there on Tariq. He had planted like 10 seconds ago, and Tariq just went aware, was unaware of that, and the C4 kind of sealed the stock. And now we're again. Is it me or this matchup has been even for like 99% of the time?
It has been so even. I feel like game 1 was like Tarek really kind of asserting dominance, but I mean we saw what happened in that game 2, and now in game 3 again, like you look at these percentages, so even right now, and literally like both of them are playing so defensively because neither can rush in,
Yeah.
neither can make a sort of a mistake, neither can take a risk, as they know what will happen if they do.
Yeah, it would be it would be logical to think that Greninja is the one who's the one to approach here
Mm,
because Snake is not as fast. But again, it's better for the Snake to just wait
yes.
sometimes. And this is something that we barely see mid level, but on high top level we see more and more. You have patience. You know the opponent is gonna approach as well at some point, so you can wait. You can just delay your approach. But at this moment, I think this second stock is gonna be really important towards the end of this game.
Yeah, I mean, momentum in this matchup seems like it's absolutely crucial. And right now, that is going to lean towards Fox 2, who gets that kill on Tarek. Goes one stock up, but it's very, very narrow. Tarek going to potentially look for the ledge jump, but it, of course, doesn't work out. So this is still an opportunity for Fox 2 to get some free damage on. But these parries from Tarek, so important. Gets a little bit more damage, but it's only a tiny amount, Dress.
Yeah, it's complicated because Greninja has a high mobility, so catching him with the grenades is going to be complicated. But that's a lot, 32%, 3 grenades, and that's all what you need. And again, Snake is way too heavy. He is not okay. He's not. He doesn't have a second stock now, but he's difficult to get as well because his mobility is decent
Yeah,
to be a heavy.
and I feel like sort of what Tarek did there and that opening is exactly what he needed to do because we were saying about how like neither wanted to take a risk, but like there, while Tarek had been notoriously sort of fairly safe on ledge, in that moment he said like I can't let this snake come back because if he does, then I am going to be in a terrible position going forward into towards the end game of this set. I need, to make sure to take that stock. And it's what he's doing. And suddenly all the percentages just been even up as Tarek is beginning to land his hits, beginning to get all that damage racked up and put himself in the best favorable position. But obviously, Fox 2 only needs like an up tilt or something like that, Dras. It's not much to kill this Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a big explosion. What you need in
Yeah.
this case, and Snake has plenty of them. Let's see if he's able to bring the Greninja to a percentage. That should have been it. That should have been it. Had Tarek not shielded that, but now a little bit of the patience game again as we approach the end of this second and third game.
Third game.
Yeah, it's the C4 again. Tarek approach and Fox 2 was aware again. I think it's the third time he's been caught.
This is it. Yeah. It's so difficult to keep track of it, especially when you're in a last hit position as well. It is so tough to kind of keep track of everything. But this is all to Fox 2's strength. Because like, yes, obviously, Fox 2 was in a bad position, like that was last hit situation. But like when, obviously Tarek is got to be the one who's got to be cautious of C4 and everything like that. Well, you could just use the intimidation of that to strike harder.
Yeah, I think this is a factor that Tarek has to keep in mind for the most of the game, but especially in these scenarios, in these late game scenarios, because I think as Snake playing against Greninja, if you get hit by 20 shurikens, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
as Greninja, if you get hit by 2 grenades, you get in kill potential, and everything will start to kill by Snake. And you have the C4 that you have to remember. Fox 2 is playing amazingly with the platforms and
Yeah.
with the C4, and it's kind of mixing Tarek up and messing his up. So let's see, because Fox 2 is one game away from what I think is an upset.
This would be a big upset, especially over Tarek, because I know Tarek was seeded quite highly as well.
20, maybe 20?
20 something,
Around,
yeah.
yeah.
Obviously, going off the back of, successful runs at obviously Port Priority, Genesis, everything like that. Tarek is certainly looking to continue along in this bracket in Europe as well. Like he wants to make it far at a big tournament like King Kong. But Fox 2, I mean, showing right now, while this player might not see, all that much kind of spotlight, he's certainly saying, hey, I want to keep an eye on.
Yeah, and I like how Tarek has started this game a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more in Fox 2 phase. Maybe that's what he needs, not letting him cook so much, not letting him play so much with the grenades and with the space, and that seems to be working for the Pokemon main.
Yeah, exactly that. And it really is working out. That's a 4 there. You can see the lightning come out, but it's not a stock yet. But Tarek is still hunting him down. Obviously, Fox 2 just trying to get back. But the down smash, you could see in the player cam, like Tarek was not happy with that one. But still keeps his composure. Lands that 4 there. Takes the stock away.
Yeah, and it was really, really fast. I think it's the fastest stock we've seen in all set so far, man. Yeah, it is like that. Wow, he was trying to catch a roll in. Tarek didn't concede, so Tarek is still alive. Luckily for the German player. And right now, I've seen a change of not only pace but mentality as well in Tarek. He's just way ruthless, way more aggressive, and it's kind of working out.
I tell you what, this is so working out. This is like night and day.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, the crucial tech from Fox 2, but it still doesn't matter. The forward there connects, send him off to the left side, catch him with the down tilt. And what's going on, Jess? Tarek, suddenly, he's locked in.
Yeah,
He's so locked in.
Tarek has become Spargo. At some point, he has gotten his sword, and then he's gotten to work. He's
And
gotten the work suit. That's it. That's all he
literally,
needs.
yeah. And it's amazing
Ooh.
kind of how quickly things can change. Like we saw before the set, for this game started, like Tarek requested some headphones, and just like plugged them in. But all he needed was just kind of just like get into that mode, to focus in on the set, because clearly something wasn't quite working. His mind is kind of elsewhere. But right now, he's doing everything right, and Fox 2 is looking kind of lost, to be honest. Like he can't seem to find a single opening.
Yeah, I think there's been a huge change on what he plays right now. He's way more aggressive. That's going to be the end of the game. He's changed from being so defensive into just full offense.
Yeah.
And sometimes, as the opponent player, you have to think, okay, what's going on? What do I do to counter this? And maybe Fox 2 wasn't expecting that, and he got overwhelmed this game by Tarek.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, like, it felt like Fox 2 never had that opportunity, that moment to strike back, because Tarek was just constantly in his face. Like we obviously saw in like game 3 how Fox 2 was able to like drop grenades and everything like that in front of him, but like Tarek did not give Fox 2 that chance to pull grenades out. Like there was never a moment for him to do so, and so just meant all that kind of like the wall that Fox 2 set up in game 3 to take it, just completely gone.
I would love to see how much chip damage has Tariq gotten.
Yeah.
By the third game the fourth game in comparison to the rest, because I think on the first 3 games he was keeping the distance, but keeping the distance helped Fox to wall him out and just do a little bit more with the grenades.
Yeah.
And now this fourth game he didn't allow that.
Yeah.
He was like, no, I'm gonna get on your face and I'm gonna destroy you. And I think the chip damage that Fox 2 has been able to convert from grenades has been way too little in comparison.
Exactly that. Right, so here we go. Another game 5 draft. We just had one for MVP. We're getting another one with Fox 2 and Tarek. I mean, this is just the tournament we're at. This is the point. It's top 128. Everyone is so evenly matched at this point that these kind of game 5s are going to happen often.
Yeah, let's see how Fox 2 adapts, because I think right now the momentum is clearly on the Germans' player favor. But let's see, because a lot of things can happen in this game.
I love as well. Like, did you see there? Obviously, like Tarek waited out, like dropped the grenade himself, and then just kind of sort of waited to see what Fox 2 would do to try and catch on to something. Didn't wasn't able to get much, but it's just that kind of awareness and that sort of patience that Tarek's able to switch on a dime.
Yeah, I love these aggressive functions that Fox 2 is throwing as well. He does to drop a grenade instantly, dash attacking and catching Tariq off guard. That upper could have been the
That
kill.
could have just been it.
That
Yeah.
could have been it. And sneaky. Tariq is being sneaky, and it's proving to be right now.
Again, keeping up that shield, lands the forward there, sends Fox 2 up, and Tarek is happy to dive down there. But of course, Fox 2 is just able to return back to stage safely, still trying to find a way back down, which he does. But Tarek is just weaving in and out, jumping, backflipping, all sorts to get away. And of course, going for the counter again, does actually catch with the down smash there.
Yeah, it was a good option by Tariq, who's keeping the stage control really well. That's going to be an upper. Oh, counter it. The up throw or back throw. Back throw not enough. And what? So, he saved himself with a grenade?
Okay,
That was nuts.
I'm going to say, and the tech as well. That's so crucial for Tarek to hit, because, I mean, that was kind of by surprise that he suddenly gets flung against the stage. But obviously both players on the hunt for this stock here. Fox 2 just keeping up that wall, keeping up with grenades, going to shoot out the up smash as well. Tarek still trying to hunt down, just trying to get any way through. 206 right now on Fox 2. Any kind of move will take the hit away, take the stock away, like that one.
Yeah, the up throw, not an orthodox way of killing someone as Greninja, but at some point when the situation is so desperate, you can just recur to it if the percentage is too high. And Tariq there to use that up throw when he could have been down tilted or up tilted by the snake. And right now, the German player is putting a little bit more of a wall, 48%, and Fox 2 finally gets the kill.
And the most crucial thing here, Dras, is of course, what we're noticing is that Fox 2 is no longer getting blown up by Tarek. Like we saw in that last game, just how Fox 2 is not able to play. I mean, it's still kind of happening to a degree, but Fox 2 has otherwise been able to find his openings a little bit more, playing a little bit more defensively, getting those grenades out because he knows how crucial they are.
Yeah, he's playing. Taric is playing really good his advantage, and Fox 2 has been playing kind of well his disadvantage. But Taric is getting a lot of percentage for every time that the Snake has been off stage or on a juggle situation. And right now we see the difference as Fox 2 hasn't been able to approach that much. That back air is going to be it. No. Wow, that was so close.
Yeah, Fox 2 still narrowly hanging on. Again, going to these high percentage, 149% right now. Taric on the hunt for this kill. But, I mean, the really interesting thing is that Taric has not been touched at all, really, in this second stock. Like, ever since he lost it, Fox 2's not been able to find a single opening and is going to continue to not find a single opening as that forward tilt does swat away the Snake.
Yeah, Taric is playing really intelligent. He's just letting Fox 2 throw grenades and stuff. And he's just waiting. He's winning, so he doesn't have to approach. He doesn't necessarily have to approach. So he's just waiting for Fox 2 to throw an option, and then we've punished. The back air is going to add a little bit of percentage. He's going to be able to return to the stage, and every trade that you do when you're winning is okay.
Oh, 100%. Taric is absolutely going to be taking all of it. Goes for the counts there. Not going to connect, though. Fox 2 still hanging on, gets the up air, connects a little bit more damage, but still got a bit of a mountain here to climb, Jazz.
Yeah, he's got an issues to approach Taric because Taric knows the strength of this character, the speed that, that's not going to be it for a little bit. The speed that Greninja has is complicated for Snake because Snake is not as fast, and getting something as Snake against Greninja sometimes just develops in just one hit. And Snake needs a lot of them right now to get a stock.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to take a real comeback here for Fox 2 if he wants to take this game. That is a very scary position. Look at the grenades once again interrupting the grab, and suddenly there is hope. There is a chance for Fox 2 here. 170% and a dream.
Three digits and all rage. So if Fox 2 can get a little bit of chip damage on the Greninja without taking him so much, because the moment the up throw starts to kill, I think it's game over. But right now, Taric is struggling to get some hits.
Oh, hang on.
This is
hang on. Hang on.
That's a great
play. That is it. There we go. Taric holding on, just keeping his composure, lands a hit. Even as the percentage on Taric's side started to climb, he just remained calm. And you could hear Lala in the back already cheering on.
Yeah, Taric's rope was getting thinner.
Yeah.
He was being burned by the Snake slowly but steadily. The grenades doing his work. The dash attack as well, putting Taric in a really bad spot. But at the end, that trade was wonderful for
that worked out beautifully for Taric there. Yeah. And I mean, what a set though for Fox 2. Like getting so close, even in that last game as well, bringing it to the final stop. Was starting to get the damage on, in on Taric, but then it was just that trade that didn't work out for him, but worked out for Taric that ended it all. But this is what happens when you're high percentages though, Jazz. Like, you can't trade hits like that. You have to, find safe moves. You have to, find some way to get your damage up without